Remember we spoke about the bust of substance that cannot be named, which amounted to 200 million. Well, there is another very, very, very big information. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the substance that cannot be named. You know what I'm saying? There's cocaine, right? We will speak about it. Number two, hey, it turns out that the person that is involved or is alleged to be involved in that is a Mexican working through the Brazil, look, maybe with somebody from Brazil, to take those things all the way from Brazil to South Africa. We'll also talk about the fact that there are members of Hawks that were arrested for this. There are some details about this that I thought to myself that are worth your attention. There's new revelation concerning that. Number one, let's give credit to Daily Maverick, who gave an update concerning this. When Cyan Dolly posted on this, right? A very interesting article that was posted on the 12th of August 2025. That's why I said it's a new update. There are some very important details as we build with the story. Let's start here. Now listen, cocaine worth of 200 million was stolen from Hawks' office in KwaZulu-Natal 4 years ago. Daily Maverick has established that the way the drug was stored seems to have broke police protocol, and now there are claims that the saga is linked to the murder, which fits into South African unprecedented cop or police scandal, right? Now, the size. Hey, now we know the actual size here. Listen to this. This is gonna shock you. The police discovered a major cocaine in consignment weighing about 541 kg and worth more than 200 million in Ispingo in the south of Durban, June 4 years ago. Then police posted the following on their Twitter page. Then these are the pictures that were posted by police. Now, having posted those pictures, this is what they wrote. KwaZulu-Natal, an intelligence-driven operation was conducted in the early hours of the 22nd of June 2021 at a container depot in Avenue East of Ispingo after information of smuggling of drugs into the country was received. The Hawks Serious Crime Organized Crime Investigation Team, along with members from Durban Harbour and Crime Intelligence Border Security, proceeded to the depot where the container, which supposedly had animal food, was identified as a search was conducted. 26 canvas bags with TikTok and Jaguar brands were found with bricks of cocaine. The drugs were weighing 541 kilograms with an estimated value of more than 243 million rand were confiscated. An investigation into apprehended and perpetrators and prevent okay, let's leave this one. Now, listen to the interesting part here. Recently, there is a member of a drug cartel from Mexico that was arrested. So it has been said that he normally uses the Jaguar symbol. In other words, that's how he marks his product. They have a Jaguar symbol. Please note that. But here they found Jaguar symbol as well as the TikTok symbol. So you will swear that this was TikTok product, only to find that these were substance that cannot be named. As I continue with the story, you will realize something very interesting and sinister at the same time. Nevertheless, before I proceed, let's start here. If you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To like the video, it is free of charge. You can also join. Click the join button. Become a member of this YouTube channel. You will pay from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also make use of the Super Thanks button. You can donate from as little as 20 Rand a month as we proceed. Okay, now let's go back to this. Number one, just to remind you, it has been, even Mkhwanazi spoke about this to say they love using Durban, and in Durban that's where these things will arrive, then transported to Joburg. There is a very interesting story about this container as to how it arrived in Durban and how it made its way to Joburg too. Remember, this is the container that will also, as been like I think as Sunday World or so they reported, this container became the reason why DJ Somebody is killed. Don't forget that. But let's go back to the symbols, the Jaguar symbol, because that Jaguar symbol then is linked to a Mexican drug cartel. Listen to this. Several sources in policing circle have before said that the burglary was probably an inside job and that police officers colluded with drug traffickers. A source recently expressed frustration that their case exposed negligence to the part of the police. Yet key questions remain unanswered. Daily Maverick established that the police appear to have broken their protocol. Okay, let's leave this one. There's an interesting part that I want to take you. So there is a man, a Mexican man, who has been arrested. This Mexican man, or drug cartel in Mexico, is known to have been using these symbols, the drug. So whenever he traffic his substance that cannot be named, he will use what? The Jaguar symbol. Number two, we now know that there is a lot of substance that comes from Brazil, land in Durban. So it's not a surprise. Then they are transported from Durban to what is this place? To Joburg. The key question is, how are they transported? They've got to be transported by something. Notice that. Now, I also wanted to update you about something here, that even Parliament have asked questions about this. There are some questions that were asked in Parliament, and it has been since confirmed that investigation is still underway about this. Please note that investigation is still ongoing about this whole shenanigans. But it's also important to note that 3 members of crime intelligence, if not 4, were arrested. During their trial, their charges were withdrawn. The state withdrew the charges. Please note that. And I thought to myself, I need to bring that because the investigation is ongoing. So at any given time, we might hear that certain people have been arrested in connection to this scandal. As we now know that this man, let's read this one. According to various sources, that stolen cocaine consignment was the one found in Isping on June 2022-21. Traffickers have got wind of pending police action and temporarily abandoned this stash destined for take a look at listen to this one, Gauteng. So it landed there, but it was on its way to Gauteng. Hey, these people, these people. So yeah, Daily Maverick does also confirm that ever since they have sent questions to these people, it has since been established that investigation is ongoing even as of us talking today. Now, I've already spoken about the fact that it's about how many of them? I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 suspects were arrested. According to their lawyer, they were warrant officer Marumo Mohana, a crime intelligence officer, warrant officer Steve Pagula, and organized crime unit member Samuel Mashaba, who was acting deputy director of Gauteng Safety Department and Business, Tumelonku. So they were later on the state, as I said, withdrew their charges, right? I think that's the most interesting that's the most interesting part about the update. I don't want to make this video much longer, but I thought to myself, there are some interesting shenanigans about this. And the interesting shenanigans are as follows. You've got DJ somebody that died, which is linked to the very same thing. Then you have who's this? Then you have the friends of DJ somebody who also died as a result of this. Okay? And then you have what is this? And then you have the actual substance, which is probably sold 4 years ago, because it's disappeared. So it is not like it is somewhere in the storage. It disappeared. So since it disappeared, you'll have to ask yourself this question. Ever since it disappeared, from the time when it disappeared until now, what has happened? Done. People have made millions. It's gone. Investigation is still ongoing. If Mkhwanazi was to leave the office, what will happen? I keep asking myself that question. Just ask yourself that question. 3, I want you to notice that they love KZN as the place of lending. Then the place of storage is Johannesburg. Gauteng, not Johannesburg, but they said Gauteng. So it could be any place within Gauteng. Maybe it's Pretoria, we don't know. Maybe it's Pretoria, we don't know. It's Gauteng, that's what we know. Another interesting part about this is that there are people from the law enforcement side that knows about this. I don't need to replay the video of Mkhwanazi. So there are people from the law enforcement side that knows about this. Till today, investigation is still ongoing. Nobody has been arrested, nor sentenced. Which begs the following question. Hey, is it because they don't know what happened? Or they are hoping and wishing that, hey, let these people forget about this thing, man. We just want to get over this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it doesn't make sense that they are still investigating 4 years later. Still investigating. Maybe it's one of those cases that you like, got I wouldn't say much about some of the stuff. Maybe they really need investigation. Look, they are really investigating. So let's just allow them. Now, give me your thoughts and your opinion about everything that I've just said. New things that you have learned. And it's so scary, the fact that Mexico has got a direct interest to us here. That's my brother and my sister. Mama and Fathers, mothers and fathers, that's the most scariest part. Brazil and Mexico collaborating, and they think we are the people of interest this side. I'm worried.